Hello friends, I welcome you all to my another learning video. So today we are going to see my live trades, how I am going to take trades. So now time is 9:14. So today is Thursday and I am already holding some shorts, some CE shorts the previous day. So let's see how market opens. Market already expecting a gap down, small gap down. So I am holding this CE short, which is around 483 profit already. So let's see how much profits do I make here. So today it is going to be a live trade. During this video I will share what I am planning to do, right? So let's see. So now market has opened, it is 9:15 and you can see 1000 rupees profit, 1200, it is now around 1300 profit. The profit is running, so it is a short, so options are going to become zero because the options that I have shorted is far extreme out of the money. So this extreme out of the money, I have sold it because it was little risky also, because market were opening. Now you can see that 1400 profit and all. So market were opening gap ups and gap downs, and each and every day we are able to see 500 to 800 points profit in Bank Nifty. So it is quite risky to take shorts nearby, but my view was clear that market is going to make a gap down and it will fall, right? So now market is a little bit, it is recovering, and side by side I am trying to take another trade. It is MGL, right? Just a second. Yes, MGL, my view was 1050 was my target, but MGL had already given a huge gap up of around 30 to 40 rupees gap up. So my target has already missed in MGL. So now I have after gap up MGL fell and then again it regained this value, so I took an entry here. So let's see, my profit expectation is around 10 points. So let's see how it works. Now we can see 200 or 250 profits in MGL, 300 profit in MGL. So now I am placing my target in MGL, that is 1055, 1054. But MGL is falling little bit. It is a little risky trade because my target has already been achieved in MGL. My view was it will reach near 1050 and it has already given, but still I have took buy side at target points. So this is how a risky trades happen. So let's see how MGL works, right? So now you can see MGL is falling down. Now it is around 1040 and I am placing my stop loss of 10330, that is 1030. My entry price is 1047 and my stop loss is 1030, right? So let's see how MGL goes. See, another important thing is whenever we take a trade, we have to hold it with proper stop loss and proper targets, right? Many of the times we do mistakes here only. We don't hold with stop loss. We expect that market will go up and then see and then we make our losses, right? Let me show you the MGL chart. Okay, this is 1 hour chart. Let me take 5 minutes chart. See here, it is clearly that MGL is falling. I took entry because the second 5 minutes candle went above the first 5 minutes candle. At that time I took the entry, but now it is falling, so it is pretty evident that it is going to hit my stop loss, but still I am going to hold it with today's low as my stop loss. but I am pretty sure that MGL will take reversal during the end of the day. It will make some reversal, but still stop loss is the king in stock market, because nothing is you cannot hold without stop loss, right? So now you can see it is near my stop loss. So you can see the Nifty chart. This is the range for expiry, Thursday expiry. I am expecting Nifty to close above 10,000 level and below 10,100 or 10,150. This is my range. So now let's see what MGL is doing. Now my net gain is in loss. My net PNL is in loss. See, this is how risky trades work. Risky trades do hit stop losses, but we have to give our stop loss. Now it is near 1030. 10, yes. See now what happened. It's my stop loss was 10. Stop loss range was 1029 to 1030. But as you see, the price from 130 directly went to 1025. Right? So my stop loss was not triggered. See, such incidents are very risky in stock market. Such incidents happen, and my stop loss was not triggered. My risk was only around 1500, but now I had to book loss of around 2000, right? So this is accidents. Such accidents happen in stock market, so you have to be able to cope up with such accidents. Now I have closed my position at near 1025. So my stop loss my loss is 2000, and on net I am in loss of around 600 to 700 rupees. So as of now, this is my position. This is morning 9:29, and side by side I'm also trading in my another system also. So let's see how the days go. Today's day goes. I will keep update. So now it is 8:39 in the evening, and I have done my trading of the whole day in this. You can see this MGL. I had loss of around 2,100 rupees. My loss maximum risk was 1,500, but due to stop loss was not triggered, my loss is 2,100. You can see the buy price and sell price here. So buy price was 1047, and sell price was 1026 around, right? So this was my loss, and I had my other trades also. I have closed all my shorts in CE, and I had some small scalp with small quantity, because it was Thursday and I don't take much quantities in Thursdays, right? So this is Cipla. I have taken Cipla future as BTST. So my buy price is 1660, and I have taken Lupin also for BTST. You can see the buy price of 908 in Lupin. Okay, so these two are my BTST, which is already in profit. So my net gain today is 6000 plus. I have closed my position, closed my trading in this. So now this is next day. As I said, on Thursday I have been holding Cipla in Lupin. Now this is the Friday, and this is the net gain. Due to the price adjustment, the prices have changed. So let's see how my profit booking works. How I have booked my profit. I have already selected my positions. My BTST, now it is 9:14. 9:15 market will open. I am planning to close my positions once market opens. Immediately I will close my positions. My profit expectation is 15,000. So let's see how it works. Will I get my 15,000? Already Cipla and Lupin are in cap up. So I hope I will get my 15k. Okay, let's wait how market happens. I'm ready with my book, and market has opened. It is 14k, 13k, 15, 14. I have already placed my order. Let's see where market executes. Okay, so my profit booking was 14,437. Income next video in further I will explain why I took these trades, right? Okay, so let's see the logic behind the trade, right? So this is Nifty Pharma chart. This is daily chart of Nifty Pharma, and let me just refresh the position book. Okay, so you can see 14,437, right? So now we will see why I took Lupin and Cipla as BTST. Okay, so this is Nifty Pharma chart, daily chart, and here you can see some breakouts, right? This was the resistance level, and Nifty Pharma gave a breakout from here. Just a second, I will draw some. See, it took some support from here also, and then this is how a breakout happens. See, it moved upside and then again took support, and then it gave a breakout, and then again here, if you see here also, you can see a breakout, right? I will show why I took that trade. Let me just clear this. Okay, so this was a clear breakout here, right? And the next thing that you can see here was this thing. You can see this, and then next thing was, you can see another breakout here. Here we can see that Nifty Pharma has broken this candle, the candle below the yesterday's candle, and then it has closed above last two candles, right? Nifty Pharma closed above last two candles, almost above last two candles. Okay, so that was a good sign, and it was looking like a breakout in pharma, and that's why I have even updated in my Telegram channel that Nifty Pharma can give a breakout. Keep an eye on it, right? So Nifty Pharma did give a breakout, but now it is trading like it is in negative, but still it is above yesterday's price, right? So mostly whenever stocks give a breakout, it gives like this. Now let's see why did I took Cipla. Okay, if you see Cipla, then I have drawn this parallel channel. Now we can see a very important thing in Cipla. We can see that the price is following this pattern. See, it is moving upward, and then from up it is coming to the lower channel, and then it is continuously moving like this, right? So yesterday I bought this at this level, at this area. Let me just zoom it for you. Okay, if you see Cipla here, it gave a breakout here, like it moved like this, again it took some retracement, and then again it gave a breakout. So yesterday I bought Cipla somewhere around this, around 660 level, and then I was holding it because my target was not too much, but a minimum target of at least 10 points, because you can see the upper channel. So there was some possibility that Cipla can open gap up, and again I knew it that Cipla will open gap up and then it will fall, and that's the reason why I booked at opening itself. You have seen that my booking trade, right? I have booked as soon as the market opened, and this was the reason, because I knew that it will fall once it will open, right? So this was Cipla. It was a clear breakout in a smaller time frame. I had took this trade in 15 minutes time frame. I saw this breakout in 15 minutes time frame, and then took that trade at 660, and of course it has closed above my yesterday it has closed above my buying price only. So I was little I holded it in a little safer side, because if some gap down happens, still I could close with cost to cost, or at least with small loss, right? So this was the logic behind Cipla. And if you see Lupin here, Lupin, we can see a clear resistance level at this area, right? Even now it is trading above resistance only, but still yesterday, if we see the if you see Lupin's movement from earlier, it came from here and hit the resistance for the first time, and then again it hit the resistance for the second time, and now it is visiting the resistance for the third time. See, I have shared a video of resistance and support, that I have shared this, that whenever a stock price comes to the resistance for the third time or to the fourth time, then the resistance is a weaker resistance, so there are high chances that the resistance will be broken, right? So here it was a high chance that Lupin will give a gap up, it will give a breakout, right? So, and if you see the previous candle of Lupin, yesterday's candle, it was a big huge green candle, right? If you see this candle, it was a huge green candle, and there was good volume also. So I have bought Lupin around 315 or 320 something at that time, and I expected it to open gap up, and I booked around 10 to 12 points in Lupin in gap up. But here also I did the same. I have booked the Lupin also exactly at morning only. So if you are seen my that booking video, it is in the same video only. But what I did was I exited both the trades at the exact time, at the same time. Why? Because during such time you cannot go for single trade, because exiting a trade in single time, right? Because during that time you might miss some profit. So my profit expectation was around 15,000. So when I crossed 15,000, I booked my profit, and it booked around, because it was a market order, so it came around 14,400 something like that, right? So this was the logic behind the trade, and why I booked the profit of why did I take Lupin and Cipla as a BTSD, right? So I hope you have learned something from here, how to take a BTSD trade, how to and most of the another important thing why I took this trade was volume during last 30 minutes. During my analyze, there was huge volume coming up in pharma sector, huge volume coming up in Cipla and Lupin. I saw both, and so I took both pharma stocks yesterday. Usually I never take like both in a two trades, two BTST or two STBT in a single sector, but yesterday I saw a good opportunity, so that's why I took this two BTST in a same sector of pharma sector, right? So that's it for the day. I hope you have learned something from here. If just in case if you're learning something, so make sure you hit the like button, and please subscribe to our channel, and please share this video with your friends and relatives, okay? And do let me know in comments that if you have any doubts, or if you like the video, or if you learned something out of video, do write something in comments, right? That's it for the day.